Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rocktail YouTube. We are on the road down in Waverly for the Braves' final home game, or not home game, regular season game of the season. They're on the road taking on the Waverly-South Shore Coyotes. Appreciate you joining us here if you couldn't make the trip down. We're going to kick off our Bolt Marketing pregame show here, but first, let's thank all of our yearly live stream sponsors here that make these trips possible. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, U-Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britton Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. Thank you all so much. Boys just getting their pregame routines kind of finished up here. Sun is going down and the breeze has gone away, so a beautiful football night down here on the road in Waverly. Once again, kicking off here tonight with our Bolt Marketing pregame show. Let's take a look at the schedules with these two teams. Your Britton-Hecla Braves sitting at 6-2, although, of course, that Wilmot game I think doesn't count because we played Elkton Lake Benton instead. And last one here against Waverly South Shore. So our only two losses on the season are to two of the top teams in the state, number 2 and number 3, Hamlin and Elkton Lake Benton, but definitely took away a lot from those two games, and the Braves looking to make a good push here going into next week. The Coyotes, on the other hand, sitting at 3-4. Some of their wins coming against similar teams that we've played. We actually put up 34 on them, even though the Coyotes won that. I'm kind of with Florence Henry. 22-18 was that score. And now the Coyotes have 3 losses in a row, and the Britton-Hecla Braves looking to make that a 4th loss in a row. Had a chance to visit with Coach Skogstad before the game. Let's take a listen in to what he had to say. We're here pregame down in Waverly with Coach Skogstad. Last regular season game of the year. How are we feeling going into it?
Feeling good. Learned a lot last week, so hopefully we fix some of the stuff that's fixable and build on some of the positives that we saw last week. So we're excited about it.
Got the boys looking clean tonight in the white jerseys. Anything different offensively you're looking to do to move the ball?
I don't think so. More running the ball, hopefully hit some more play action stuff. We were efficient with that last week. Don't want to see the turnovers. I just talked to the boys. Hopefully we're done with those. I said no more turnovers. I want the defense to continue to force turnovers. We did a good job with that again last week. But take care of the football, be efficient, finish runs, finish blocks, play our brand of football.
And can you touch just briefly for me on what Bryce Hawkinson has meant to the football program here as a senior? He's getting close to a 1,000-yard rushing season and reaching for that number 2 all-time Britton-Hecla spot. Yeah,
Bryce has done a great job. Really, our whole senior class has. They came in as freshmen, and a lot of them were forced to play right away, whether they were ready or not, and they kind of just took it and ran. They've worked their butts off in the weight room. Bryce will be the first to tell you that he wouldn't do anything without our offensive line, so we're proud of them. But, yeah, we're proud of what Bryce has done, excited about what he's going to continue to do for us moving forward and move on.
Well, best of luck here tonight, and can't wait to see you in the playoffs. Good luck.
Thank you. Go Braves.
All right, thanks to Coach Skogstad for his time before the game, and he's had a great season here so far, and hoping he gets first playoff win here next week, and continue off of what hopefully will be some momentum coming from this game against Waverly South Shore. Like I said over on Facebook in the preview before the game, Corn Crib Johnny not able to make the trip down. He's busy in the fields, but he was kind enough to pull over and take a break from that today. And we got Corn Crib's keys to the game. Let's take a listen in on what Corn Crib had to say. All right, everybody. It's Friday. That means it's game day here for the Britton-Hecla Braves. They're on the road and taking on Waverly South Shore, the Coyotes. And my co-commentator, Mr. Anderson, couldn't make the game tonight, but he was so kind during work today to join us and provide us Corn Crib's keys to the game. How you doing, Corn Crib?
Oh, just doing corn crib things, Austin. I tell you what. I'm actually in Lidgerwood, North Dakota, taking a little break here and hauling a big corn crop in, trying to make room. And yeah, just doing corn crib things, Austin. Corn crib things. I'm in Clifford, the big red truck. You can figure it out. Clifford.
Heck yeah. You got Mary Beth driving the grain cart today?
No, the best grain cart driver in America, is actually taking the day off. So she's taking the day off and the weekend off. Subsequently, they're going down to the Eagles Vikings game. So good
Oh,
for
heck
them.
yeah.
And I got another crew coming in to help me out this weekend, but we should be in good shape.
When you work as hard as she does, you deserve a little break, I guess.
Absolutely, that is certainly true. That is certainly true.
Well, why don't we hop into it?
Go ahead and start with the Coyotes. I usually try to start with the opposing team, and I tell you what, I haven't watched any film on them or anything, but I did look through their South Dakota scores page, and this is a big game for them. They are 3-4. This would put them at a 4-4 season, and uh, Waverly South Shore has not had a real successful football team. I mean, there's no huge secret about that, but at the end of the day, this has been one of their better seasons, even if it's a 3-5 season. I definitely think it's a huge game, so they got to make it happen. So that's kind of my first key is this is a big game. You got to make it happen. They're going to be ready for it. The second key, I'm going to call this wiggle, woggle, and win. They've got to do a lot of things that are very creative, even borderline silly. They have to make big plays, and they have to be a lot of them. Any chance for them to win, I want to say they're going to have to come up with over 20 points and kind of creative point scoring methods, reverses, reverse passes. I mean, throw everything out there because they're going to be a little bit overmatched. That's just the reality of it. And why not? I mean, last game of the year, let's see what we can do. Let's give those guys something to talk about in their 20th class reunion when they come back. Do you remember that? And how that didn't work or that did work or whatever, and that sort of thing. So wiggle, woggle, win. And last thing, this one's easy. They have to stop the run and they have to win the turnover battle big. So those three keys. One, it's a huge game for them. They got to make it happen. Wiggle, woggle, win is number two, and stop the run and win the turnover battle. All right, now getting to our Braves here. The biggest thing with them, I'm gonna I keep drilling into this. They're a good football team. Okay, last week the Braves went up against a very good Elks team. ELB, they were one of the better teams I've seen in a long time. To be honest with you, they reminded me of when I was a wee little kid. Sergeant Central had an amazing 9-man team that won the state title in North Dakota. They looked a lot like that team. They really did. They did a lot of things well. They were very athletic, and they weren't over. They did not. They were not eye candy. They weren't huge players. They were small guys that played their positions well, and they were stronger than average, faster than average. They were just all above average. But the Braves took away a lot of things from that game. The second half was so much better than the first half. And I'm just saying, The Braves are a good team. They have to act like it. I want to see body language out there. I want to see the good things that good teams do. They play hard through the whistle. They don't get dumb penalties, which is going to be my number 2 thing. But they have to show their confidence. They have to go to work and score points quickly and get out of there. Number 2, no dumb penalties. Last week there wasn't anything really. There wasn't any like personal fouls or unsportsmanlike things like that. That was good to see. But there was a couple holding penalties that created that I think even took points off the board. I can't remember. A lot of it has happened between last week's game and now, but I think there were a lot of penalties that flat out took points off the board. And you can't do that in games like this. If I was Coach Skogstead, I would talk to the White Hat and say, call anything you see. If it's questionable, I want to see a flag. I want to get better before the playoffs. Okay. That's what the Braves have to do. They have to get better. They want to have a deep run into the playoffs. Let's learn from this. And lastly, the last key, they have to control everything. They can control everything. I want to see that out of them. They have to win the turnover battle. The offensive and defensive line has to be way better than the other team. We have to really win the time of possession and control the ball. And defensively, we just have to be a much, much better team. Create turnovers, give our offense long, sustained drives, and just control every aspect of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for Corn Crib's Keys to the Game. Great as always. And I got to tell you, the wiggle, waggle, woggle, that's definitely needs to happen for the Coyotes. I think they're going to have a hard time stopping the run with Mr. Hawkinson in the backfield in that line that the Braves have. He is shooting to become the number 2 all-time rusher for Britton-Hecla, which currently right now is Colin Doctor. And he's only got, it's either 100 or 200 yards left to get 1,000 on the regular season. So definitely doable here tonight. But Braves also looking to see if they can secure, get out of here, Cat, home win or a home playoff game going forward. So a lot to play for left here in the final regular season game of the year.
Sounds good. Should be a good game.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, Corn Crib, and hopefully we'll get you in the booth again for a playoff game.
Absolutely. Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck on harvest.
All right, be safe out there, everyone.
All right, thanks to Corn Crib, Johnny, and Mr. Anderson there for his keys to the game. My cat Rudy tried to make his rocktail debut there, that little sucker. But we are about ready to roll here. It's senior night in Waverly. A bit of an interesting scene beforehand. In the entrance from the Coyotes, they gather under the field goal post behind me here. And they run out to midfield. Well, it's an 80-yard field, so that's their logo is at the 40, which is where they run to, and it's also where the line for the Braves happens to be standing to kind of hide what plays they're working on over there. And Coyotes happen to just not care and run into the Braves players over there. So boys are pumped up and ready to go here tonight. It should be an interesting first half to the game. Thanks for joining us on Rocktail Tube. We're kicking off things with our Bolt Marketing pregame show. Had a chance beforehand to ask our question of the week to some of the fellas here and one of our cheerleaders. I'll compile all these into a video later and release that, but here's our question of the week and what they had to say. All right, Will Richter is here with us. If there was one Guinness Book of World Records record that you could try to break, what would it be?
Ooh. Most hot dogs eaten in a minute.
Whew. What do you think? Over under 10?
I could get 10 down pretty easily.
All right.
I think. I don't know,
Solid.
I'm a big hot dog guy.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, here with Mitch Berger. If there was one Guinness Book of World Records record that you could break, what would it be?
Probably who can eat the most burgers in one sitting?
That's a pretty solid one. How many do you think? Over or under 10?
Depends on the day. I think on a good day I could get over 10.
All right. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, here with Ben Folkman. If there was one Guinness Book of World Records record you could break, what would it be?
Probably the most sodas.
That's a pretty solid one. So, like in one sitting or a time frame?
Probably in one sitting.
You got over or under 10?
Over.
All right, solid. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
All right, here with Jay Tischer. If there was one Guinness Book of World Records record that you could break, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's go with most blinks in a minute.
Most blinks in a minute. I actually tried that myself the other day thinking of this question. So you got over or under 100?
Let's say over. Let's go over.
Solid. All right, good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, Graham Fosness, if there was one Guinness Book of World Records record that you could break, what would it be?
I feel like I could probably eat a lot of wings in an hour, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Over or under, in an hour, over or under 30?
Way over.
Okay, solid. Good luck out there. All right, we're here with Corinne Bussey. If there was one Guinness Book of World Records that you could break, what would it be?
Probably being the loudest at the football game. I got that one.
That is
I
a
can
pretty
do that.
solid answer. Good one. All right, good luck cheering tonight.
Thank you very much.
I think they had fun with that one. Thanks to all the students here for taking time to answer questions. And thanks once again to the Britton-Hecla School District and the coaching staff of all of our programs for allowing me the access to go behind the scenes and get you that look. Sometimes you can't get that close down here. So very thankful to be able to give you guys that look. Still going through senior night presentations, although I think we've got the whole squad out here, not just seniors. So program taking a little bit longer than expected tonight. That's going to do it for our Bolton Marketing pregame show. We're going to thank you. We're going to grab a quick break, and we'll be back in a few moments with starting lineups and national anthem. You're watching Rocktail YouTube. Go Braves. All right, back here, presentations are finished up, I believe, so should be about getting underway to starting lineups and national anthem here.
Tonight's Eastern Coteau Conference football game between the Britton-Hecla Braves and your Waverly-South
I don't see a flag out here, so I'm assuming they'll bring one out.
Pleased to welcome you to this evening to Waverly-South School District. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Activities Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of high school students. Good sportsmanship by everyone participating and attending this evening is an essential component of a successful contest. Please play your part by letting our players play, our coaches coach, our officials officiate, and our spectators cheer on our student athletes. We would like to thank those businesses and individuals whose generous sponsorship of the Eastern Coteau Conference make these events possible. A full listing of these entities is included in your program this evening. Sponsors from the communities involved in tonight's game include Coteau Chic Boutique, the Bull Farmers Elevator, Rapid Precision Manufacturing, Flowers by Anita, and Sniper.
There's one guy here I forgot to mention who's inactive tonight, a kid that worked really hard this offseason and earned himself a starting spot along the line is Elijah Fox. He's trying to heal up from an injury to his bicep, I believe. Ended up, I think, bruising it against Wabe Summit, and then thought he was probably good to go against Elkton Lake Benton and kind of really hurt it there. And from what I heard from one of the coaches, looked pretty gnarly, so hopefully Elijah can heal up quick.
Mike Morgan sing our national anthem.
We'll just leave that here for national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. Nothing better than 9-man football in South Dakota, where you got the sunset and a cornfield as your backdrop over the highway.
With the Britton-Hecla cheerleaders.
Not going to see that in many big cities.
Corinne Bussey, Avalon Dinger, Sage Ford, Ariana Gonzalez, Ebony Jackson, and Kara McLean. Now the starting defense for the Braves. At defensive back, number 3, a 6'1", 160-pound shooter, William Breaker. At defensive back, number 7, a 6'1", 160-pound junior, Jace Ryan. At defensive end, number 9, a 6', 185-pound junior, Bennett Souther. At defensive line, number 11, a 6'1", 240-pound junior, Graham Fossils. At defensive back, number 13, a 5'7", 160-pound senior, Bryce At defensive line, number 14, a 6'2", 193-pound sophomore, Nathan Folkman. At linebacker, number 18, a 6'3", 210-pound senior, Jackson Wilkie. At defensive line, number 22, a 5'10", 225-pound senior, Peyton Pearson.
Peyton Pearson wearing number 22 tonight.
At defensive back, number 27, a 5'6".
And there is your starting defensive lineup for your Braves.
Britton-Hecla is coached this evening by head coach Jacob Gostad, assisted by Garrett Neville, Logan Kahn, Preston Kilter, Steve Benson, and Dwayne Bushy. And now for your Waverly-South Shore Coyotes. Cheerleaders for your Coyotes this evening are Madison Hansen, Elena Kellen, Megan Marco, Penelope Paulo, and Emma Plouffe. They are coached by Selena Mosher and Taylor Robertson. Your Coyotes starting offense at running back.
Try to do it like we did on the sidelines down in Wabe Summit, where we are on the side of the field which the offense is driving towards to get you the best look we can. And hopefully, in the case of the Braves, we can stay on one side of the field for the most of the night and get this thing over early.
At wide receiver, number 18, a 6', 160-pound junior, Austin Hovatek. At offensive line, number 13, a 5'11", 165-pound senior, Monty Thompson.
For their safety more than mine.
At offensive line, number 32, a 5'6", 180-pound senior, William Struckman. At offensive line, number 54, a 6', 235-pound senior, Drew Wenches. At running back, number 26, a 5'11", 190-pound senior, Wyatt Tacker. At quarterback, number 4, 6'2", 205-pound senior, Kyle Thielen. Your Coyotes are coached this evening by head coach Tommy Whitley and assisted by Wade Seacrest, Bob Johnson, and John Kuchek. Officials for tonight's game are referee.
All right, time for the captain's meeting at midfield.
Line judge David Huxley, line judge Tim Dockendorf, and back judge Greg Taylor.
Before we get things rolling, one more time, I'd like to thank all of our yearly live stream sponsors: North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbach Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britton Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. If you see those folks out and about, give them a big thank you for making these trips possible. Captain's meeting coin toss at midfield: Riley Hoffland, Graham Fossness, Jackson Zelke, and Bryce Hawkinson. Coin is tossed and it lands. Looks like Waverly-South Shore has won and deferred, I believe. And Britton-Hecla will receive. Waverly-South Shore will defend the south end zone, and I'm going to hit the other side of the field.
Fire it up, boys. Here we go. Britton-Hecla is receiving the kickoff. Time to fight. Ready? I think we go from right here.
Don't you need to be wearing a gold and yellow hat? I'll come some score updates. Sky Yuma, Gophers playing the Huskers tonight. Heitkamp and Hawkinson back to receive for your Braves. Again, 80-yard field here. To the 40 is midfield. Ball placed at the 30 for kickoff. Up and away it goes. Received by Heitkamp. He's looking for a lane, finds one coming across the middle. Had his head turned there, it looked like, grabbing the face mask, but pretty decent return there for Bryce Heitkamp.
First and 10 for Britton-Hecla.
All right, Riley Hoffland, your center. Jace Ryan, quarterback from the shotgun. Here's the snap. First offensive play goes to Hawkinson. He's moving and grooving already. Hits the outside. And a nice gain is drugged down.
By number 9 on the 12-yard line. 12-yard gain.
That'll be a first down Braves off the first offensive play of the game.
First and 10 for Britton-Hecla at the 38-yard line.
Hawk on his way to a 1,000-yard season in that number 2 overall Britton-Hecla rushing spot. Tischer in motion, comes in tight, snap. Jace on a keeper coming near side, he'll run out of bounds. And that'll be second down Braves.
Keeper on the 5-yard.
Little shout out to my son, he brought me a hot dog. Berger and Richter split near side. Jace from the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's looking to pass. Has to scramble. Cuts inside. He's going to pull it down and run wisely. He'll run out of bounds.
Number 7 on the keeper for a 5-yard gain for Britton-Hecla. Third and 1 on the 33-yard line.
Ben Folkman split near side this time. One receiver. Hawkinson in the backfield. Third and 1. Jace under center. From the eye. Handoff Hawkinson. Up the middle. Finds a lane. Hits the Jets. Bryce Hawkinson. Touchdown Braves.
Way to go, White!
About a 40-yard touchdown run for Hawk with 11:06 left in our first quarter. We're not even a minute in, and it's 6-0 Braves. Man, what a hole by the offensive line. Hawk found it and hit the Jets. Lofton, point after. Up. And it's good. 11:06 left to go in the first. Braves 7, Coyotes 0. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, Loft and her set to kick this one away. 7-0 lead for the Braves with 11:06 left to go in the first. Kick up and away. Holy moly. That hits the end zone. What a booming kick from Lofton. And a great start for your Britton-Hecla Braves. Across the front, Graham Fosness, Peyton Pearson, and Nathan Folkman. Quarterback from the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pressure inside. Quarterback scrambling, gets the pass off over the top, but the receiver falls. Pass incomplete. Nice job up front by the three big men, Pearson, Fosness, and Folkman. Behind them, Hawkinson, Zelke, Souther, Tischer, Richter, and Ryan. 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes here with 11 minutes left in our first. From the shotgun again, 3 split to the far side. Ooh, early movement there. Pressure in the middle, knocked down, picked off! Jackson Zelke with the tip drill. And Nathan Folkman with the interception. 10:55 left to go in the first, and the Braves are hot.
Smack them up there, offense. Let's go. Punch it in.
Pearson, Chapin, Hoffland, Fosness, and Folkman across the front. Jace from underneath center. Zelke, Souther, Hawkinson in the backfield. Hand off to Hawk. He'll cut it up the middle. Breaks to the right. Finds the space. Touchdown, Braves! 2 touchdowns for Bryce Hawkinson. Makes it 13-0 with 10:48 left in the first. We're not even a minute and a half into this thing. And big lead for the Braves already. Kick is up, and that would have been good from about 30 probably. 14-0, 10:48 left in the first, and these boys making my job easy here tonight. We'll be right back. All right, just got confirmation from Dr. Michael. I'm giving that Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game to 2 guys. Jackson Zelke on the tip drill and Nathan Folkman on the interception. That kick booming again, and the receiver touches the end zone line. So from the 15, the Coyotes will try again. 10:47 left in the first.
Yes. Let's go defense.
All right. Keeper from the quarterback, chased down in the backfield. Flag comes in late. And that'll be a 1-yard loss on the play, but the flag will back them up even more. Holding against the Coyotes. So that'll back them up to about the 8-yard line. Three split to the near side from the shotgun. Pass. Caught near side. Receiver looking for space now. Jay Tischer and Hawk and Souther in on the tackle. It would be 2nd and 5. From the shotgun again. 4 receivers. Pass deep. Right side. Caught. And ran out of bounds. So some big pressure in the backfield, but quarterback tosses it up and makes a play. 10:04 left to go. Braves lead 14-0. 1st and 10 from the Coyote 40. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass again. Left side he goes. That one dropped. Incomplete. Let's see if we can get you in a little closer here.
Pass attempt by number 4, Kyle Nealon, intended for number 7, falls incomplete.
Big D here, White, you got it?
Fosness, Pearson, Folkman across the front line for your Braves. 2 receivers split near side. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass again right side. Short little dump pass. Nice tackle made by Jackson Zelke right where it was caught. Gain of about, okay, 1. 3rd and 8? 3rd and 9.
Big stop here, White.
Again, apologize for the camera angles. Pretty uneven ground over here on the sidelines. Here's the snap, ball on the ground. And Pearson comes out of there with it. The Coyote player just gave up on it. So Peyton Pearson with the fumble recovery. Right at midfield, the Braves will take over with 9:12 left in your first. They have a 14-0 lead.
First and 10 for Britton-Hecla.
Hawk at the side of Ryan in the shotgun. Richter, Berger, split far side. Here's the snap. Jace looking to pass. Screen pass to Richter. He's got plenty of grass ahead of him. He'll cut it in. And that'll be close to a Braves first down.
Pass for number 7 complete to
And they will move the chains.
William Richter for 11-yard gain.
Nice catch and run, Mr. Will Richter, who could dominate the hot dogs and break a Guinness World Record. Souther, Fosness, Hoffland, Chapin, Zelke across the front line. Tischer, Folkman split near side. Hawkinson in the backfield. Here's the snap to Ryan. He drops back. Screen dump to Hawk. He'll hit the sideline. Right in front of the ref. Grabbed inside the pads. No call.
Pass for number 7 complete to number 13, Bryce Hawkinson for 9-yard gain.
So a 9-yard gain there for the Braves.
2nd and 1 for Britton-Hecla.
8:29 left to go in the first. 2nd and 1. Oh. Oh, they did get a first. Here's a snap. Jace on a keeper. Cuts inside, finds the lane. Now back outside towards us. And he'll be tackled at the 10.
Keep marching down, White. Here we go now.
Another first down Braves. Folkman split near side. Tischer on the other. Jace from the shotgun. Here's a snap. Handoff Hawkinson. And the defender got around the line into the backfield, and they'll bring him down for a 1-yard loss. $7:25 and counting. Richter in motion. False start on the Braves there. Both Pearson and Chapin jumped there.
That's all right. Get it again now. That's all right. White, here we go. You got it.
Flag on the play, false start, offense resulting in a 5-yard loss.
Richterberger to our near side here. Hawkinson at the side of Jace. Here's the snap. Jace looking to pass. He'll pull it down, decides to run. And he'll be tackled at the 7, but a first down Braves. Man, seeing that tackle up close, that is one tough kid.
Number 7. On the keeper, tackled by number 4, Kyle Mueller.
Come on, White. Get aggressive.
Snap. Handoff Souther. He'll hit the middle. Keeps his feet moving. Gets across the line. Touchdown, Braves! Ben Souther on a 7-yard touchdown run. Makes it 20-0 with 5:57 left in the first. Snap, hold, kick up. And more than good. 21-0 Braves, 5:57 left to go. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. All right, back here, Lofton's kick. Another boomer bounces into the end zone. 21-0 Braves, 5:57 left to go. Coyotes take over at the 15.
First and 10 for the Coyotes on their own 15-yard line.
Anyone got a Hamlin-Elkton score update?
7-6.
Who on top? Elkton.
In the. Not for the score.
Elkton up 7-6 over Hamlin right now in 9AA action. Elkton up?
Elkton's up. Elkton's up 13-6.
13-6 Elkton is up in the first quarter.
My score still says 7-6. Mine just updated 14.
Oh, 14-6 now.
We're probably behind. Oh, yeah, I'm just watching it live. Oh, yeah, they just got it right here. Yeah, I would guess they're live.
We're going to grab a quick break as well. We'll be right back. All right, back out of the timeout here. 5:57 left in the first. First and 10 for the Coyotes from the 15. Braves lead 21-0. Oh, snap on the ground. Quarterback picks it up. So they made the best of it. Be a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11.
Here we go, White!
Here's the snap, handoff going left side. Ooh, his knee touched the ground in the backfield. Braves coaching staff looking out for the opposing team here, saying number 26 is a little wobbly there. Big blitz there. He got hit again.
Number 18, Austin Olczyk for a 4-yard gain.
And it'll be 4th and 9.
This brings up 4th and 9 for the Pure Coyotes.
And they're going to go for it.
Watch the count! Watch the count!
Two split near side, one to the far side. Running back at the side of the quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the snap. No, he's going to punt it away now. It'll take a Coyote bounce and keep rolling. I think that ended up down by the 10.
Number 4 punted to the 14-yard line.
All right, ended up at the 14. 1st and 10 for the Braves. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. 21-0 lead for the good guys. Richter split to the near side, Berger to the far side. Hawkinson in the backfield, Jace from the shotgun. Flag comes in. Too many men on the field. Too many men on for the Coyotes. So the Braves will get some yards out of that.
Flag on the play for too many men on the field, resulting in a 5-yard loss for the Coyotes.
Here's the snap. Jace drops back. He's looking to pass deep. He has Berger. Berger turns around, makes a catch, evades a tackler, slips another one. He hits the Jets. Touchdown, Braves! Jace Ryan to Mitch Berger on a big-time touchdown pass. 4:16 left in your first. 27-0 Braves. Great work by Mitch Berger there on the run after catch and evaded two defenders to get in the end zone. Snap, hold, kick up. And it's good. 28-0 Braves, 4:16 left to go in your first quarter.
Come on in, boys. The water is fine.
All right, 28-0 Braves, 4:16 left in our first. Lofton set to kick. And they'll let it roll into the end zone. Touchback on every kickoff so far.
First and 10 for the Coyotes on their own 15-yard line.
Fosness, Pearson, Folkman across the front line. Suther, Zelke, Hawkinson, Tischer, Heitkamp, and Ryan out there as well. Now instead of too many men, they got to take a timeout because they only have 8 guys. They take a timeout. That gives us a chance to get into our Venture Communications high-speed huddle, where your Britton-Hecla coaches are telling their guys just to keep your foot on the gas and let's get this thing done and over and back home and into playoffs. And in the other side of things, in that huddle, they're just trying to regain composure and get the right amount of men on the field, saying let's get our heads in the game here and get a couple positive drives out of this thing to try to at least get on the scoreboard. That's your Venture High-Speed Huddle, brought to you by Venture Communications, your high-speed internet provider, where right now you can try a new higher internet speed for free for 3 months. Give them a call. All right. Back in action here.
Wide now! Wide now!
Ooh. Stopped in the middle. Fosness in there on the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yellow, 41. Get wide the end. Keep wider. You want him to run. Run the ball.
3:50 and counting left in our first. 28-0 Braves. Second and 12 or 13 for the Coyotes. They're in the shotgun. 2 receivers, 2 running backs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Pressured in the middle. He'll step up and run. Chased down by Zelke and brought down. Gain of 1 on the play, but still 3rd and 12.
Good job, Lion. Third down and 12.
Two receivers split near side. Three, actually. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Pressured again. He'll be brought down in the backfield. A Braves sack lunch. Ben Souther.
Way to be there, Benny!
2:40 and counting. Coyotes backed up against their own end zone. Richter back to receive. Punter at the back of his own end zone. He pulls it down. He's going to run. And he'll be brought down at the 5. That was, I don't know if he thought he couldn't get the kickoff and had to just bring it out, but Braves set themselves up at the 5-yard line. First and goal. Good pressure there from the Braves.
Number 4, Kyle Nealon for the keeper. Tackled by
Come on, White, hang on to the ball.
Jace will go from under center with 3 in the backfield. Snap, handoff, Zelke up the middle. He'll cut it left. Dives across the end zone line. Touchdown, Braves! Jackson Zelke on a 5-yard touchdown run makes it 34-0 with 2:05 left in our first.
Run, KZ!
Snap, hold, kick up. Another kick. That would have been good from 30. So at 2:05 left in our first quarter. Braves 35, Coyotes 0. We will be right back. All right, we're back here with 1:56 left in the first. Braves lead 35-0. Lofton with another booming kick. This one they're going to let bounce and hit the end zone. And Coyotes will try again from the 15. I really thought coming into this game the Coyotes would have put up a little bit more of a fight. We shall see if they can get some points on the board here yet. First and 10 from the 15, from the shotgun. Here's a snap, handoff coming near side. Chase down tackle in the backfield, Jackson Zelke. And a penalty on the Coyotes because Dawson got leveled after the play was over. He'll flex on it as he gets up. And that'll be half a distance to the goal. And second down, the ref says. So that ball will be placed at the 6-yard line. The ref's doing a great job here tonight. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming from Dawson. Quarterback scrambling, pass deep downfield, and just out of the reach of his receiver, and a flag in the backfield. And a holding penalty against the Coyotes. Coach Skogstad will decline that, and that means it'll be third down. It's third and about 20 for the Coyotes. Three receivers for the Coyotes. Quarterback gets the snap. More pressure, he steps up, passes over the middle. That one caught, but short of the sticks by about 5 yards. And so that'll bring up fourth and about 5. So a positive play there for the Coyotes. You can tell how much pressure is in the backfield by how the quarterback scrambles as soon as he gets the snap. But the Coyotes will send their punter in. He'll stand at about the 8. And Heitkamp back to receive this one. Snap, pulls it down, kick is off. Caught made by Heitkamp, and he'll be tackled there. Braves will take over at about the 35. So that leaves 5 seconds left to go here in our first quarter. Braves with a 35-0 lead.
Number 54, Drew Lynch. First and 10 for Britton-Hecla.
If you missed it, early on in the first quarter, our Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game going to 2 players. Jackson Zelke on the tip drill and Nathan Folkman on the interception off of that. Jace now under center. 3 running backs. Here's the toss to Hawkinson. He'll go far side. He gets hit and keeps moving. Gain of about 4. And that'll end our first quarter. Braves 35, Coyotes 0. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. All right, back for second quarter action. (21-6) Elkton is up in 9AA action. Here's a snap. Jace scrambles, gets out of there, pulls it down, and he'll run it. Hits the sideline, cuts back into the middle of the field, finds some more yards, and he'll go down there. First down, Braves. Nice job, Jace Ryan.
Number 7 on the keeper for a 10-yard gain, resulting in the Braves' first down.
$11:25 left to go in your half. 35-0 Braves. First and 10. Here's the snap. Is that Ryan on the keeper?
Number 7 per keeper brought down by
Yep.
number 7, Spencer Reese.
So first real negative play there for the Braves. Brings up second and 13.
That'll bring up second and 13.
Jace under center. Offlin with the snap. Handoff goes to Hawkinson. He'll come near side. Nice finish to the run. And good run for Hawk.
Number 7, handoff to number 13, Hawkinson for
Makes it third and about 7.
this brings up 3rd and 5 for your Braves.
3rd and 5, she says. Looks a little farther than that from here. 1 receiver now, near side for the Braves. 2 running backs. Here's the snap. Jace on the keeper. He'll come outside and go down. And late flag. That'll go on Riley. Just playing to the end there. He is blocking for his quarterback downfield.
No yard gain, but there's a flag on the play.
So that'll back the Braves up. Well, that's a 15-yarder.
Personal foul for the Braves. 15-yard loss.
So that'll put the Braves at about midfield. They got to reach the 19 to get a first down. And they sit at the 40-yard line. Fourth down, Braves line up to go for it. Here's the snap. Jace drops back, looking to pass. Going deep left side. And into traffic. Intended for Richter, incomplete. So now we'll see if the Braves defense can step up. First time the Coyotes have held for a turnover on downs all night. 9:25 left to go in the half. Folkman, Dawson, Pearson across the front line. Timeout Coyotes, they didn't have enough guys on the field again. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Coyotes from the 40, right at midfield. 9:25 left to go in the second quarter. 35-0 Braves. Coyotes from the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. False start.
False start against the Coyotes, resulting in a 5-yard loss. 1st and 15.
All right, here we go, White.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looks to pass, slips out of a tackle, avoids another one, and then brought down at the end there by Folkman. And they got just past the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and about 7.
2nd and 8 for the Coyotes.
Under 9 minutes to go in the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass again. This is a late flag there. I think Pearson was getting held. Tackle at the end made by Zelke, short of the first down. That is a Coyote hold.
Number 4, pass to number 1, complete, Martin Nicholson.
It is chilly here tonight, but good news is not as cold as it was last week. And I am wearing jeans instead of shorts, and I got my long sleeves on, so we're doing pretty good. Only bad news is I don't have Corn Crib here to talk about our marketplace trades. All right, Coyotes from the shotgun. Here's a snap. Pressure up the middle. Gets the pass off, throws it away. That'll bring up third in about 16, 17.
This brings up 3rd and 17 for the Coyotes.
Coyotes with no timeouts left this half. From the shotgun, here's a snap. Pass deep over the middle. Incomplete. Well ahead of his receiver. Lots of pressure coming up the middle there.
Pass attempt by number 4, Kyle Nealon, intended for number 7, Spencer Reese, falls incomplete. Resulting in 4th and 17 for the Coyotes.
4th and 17 now for the Coyotes. I want to say this is the furthest down the field the Coyotes have been here tonight. Punter back to punt it away. Heitkamp back. Kick will get past him and take a Coyote bounce. And the ref having a little chat with number 54 again, getting into some extracurricular.
5-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Braves.
So the Braves backed up deep. Got to be down near the 5-yard line. So the Braves pull one off on this first play. That's a 75-yard touchdown. 2 receivers, Berger and Richter. Here's the snap. Handoff Hawkinson coming near side. Nice finish to the run there.
Number 7, handoff to number 13, tackled by number 9, Ty Thompson.
.724 and counting. And I think once they get to 35 in the first half, it's a running clock. Ditcher and Folkman split far side. Hawkinson in the backfield, Jason the shotgun. Here's the snap from Riley. Handoff goes to Hawk. He'll go left side, cuts it back this way, and is chased down before he could get around. That brings up 3rd and a long 2.
Hovatek, resulting in a 2-yard loss for the Braves.
Hawkinson Berger split at receiver near side. Richter to the far side. Hawk in motion. Here's a snap. Jace pulls it down. He's going to run it. He's going to hit the sideline and get out of bounds. First down, Braves. Nice run, Mr. Ryan. Making some good decisions last night. Mr. Anderson and I were talking about that in the last game, how well he operated and didn't make any dumb decisions, really. He did get popped once and lose the ball, but that wasn't really his fault. He got hit hard from the blind side. Here's the snap. Hawkinson up the middle and stopped.
Number 7, handoff to number 13. Tackled by number 7, Spencer Reese, resulting in a 1-yard loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11. 6 minutes left to go in our half. Richter in motion. Here's the snap. Jace, screen pass to Hawk. And he'll be tackled in the backfield for another Braves loss. So the Coyote defense finally settling in here these last 2 drives.
For a 3-yard loss.
And brings up 3rd and about
14 for Britton-Hecla.
14. Tisher Folkman split to the near side. Souther, Brassfield, Hoffland, Chapin, Zelke across the front line. Here's the snap. Jace drops back from the shotgun, looking to pass, gets it off, and that one picked off. He's throwing a little behind Folkman. He had to try to come back for it, and defender was there.
By number 18, Austin Hovatek.
So the defense will have to step up again here.
Resulting in a Coyote first down! Here we go, boys! Get him now, let's go!
Fosness, Pearson, Folkman across the front line. Coyotes, 4 wide receivers. Pressure coming, quarterback had to get it off, and incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
Number 4, Kyle Nealon, pass for number 6, Samuel Huffman, falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for your Coyotes.
.453 left to go in the half. 35-0 Braves. 2nd and 10 for the Coyotes. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Here's motion. Snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Gets a short dump off to the receiver for a short gain.
Number 4, Kyle Nealon with a quick pass, number 18.
That'll bring up 3rd and about 7 or 8.
Resulting in a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Quick pass again. Richter hangs on and makes the tackle. Brings up 4th down and about 3.
For a 4-yard gain. Resulting in 4th and 3 for the Coyotes.
About 3:40 left to go in the half. 4th down here for the Coyotes. Only 3 linemen, 4 wide receivers, and a running back. They're in the shotgun again. Here's the snap. Here comes the Braves pressure. Quarterback rolls. Graham on the chase down, almost catches up. Quarterback gets the pass off, and that'll be a Coyote first down.
Number 4, pass to number 1, Martin Mickelson, resulting in a Coyote first down!
Snap, handoff to the running back. No, quarterback keeper now. He passes up. Caught. And that'll be a Coyote touchdown. They're on the board.
Number 4, pass attempt to Austin Hovatek, complete for a Coyote. Touchdown!
And we got a Coyote player down. Coach is attending to him. 2:43 left to go in the half. 35-6 now your score. We'll take a quick break and be right back. All right, good to see here the Coyote player getting some help up, and he's walking off under his own power. So hope he's all right going ahead, whatever's wrong with him. Score update, 9AA, 28-6 is Elkton over Hamlin right now, late in the first half. If that tells you anything how good Elkton is. Two really tough teams there. .243 left in our half. Coyotes just scored and they're coming out for the point after. They'll line up to go for 2. They line up in the shotgun. Here's the snap, handoff. And picked off by Hawkinson. And must be high school rules, can't return the point after, which I think I had that discussion with Mr. Anderson. Would be kind of cool to be able to return that. Hawk had his eyes set on the end zone there. But Braves 35, Coyotes 6, 2:43 left in the half. Kind of forgot pregame show. This morning on Facebook, I teased a big announcement. So suppose I better make that at halftime. Got a fun event I'm planning coming up here in Britton in November. A little bit outside of the sports world. I'm trying to dive into some community events and bring some people and knowledge to town. Heitkamp Hawkinson back to receive this kick. The first Coyote kickoff since the beginning of the game. And a little pooch kick there. Caught by Richter. He's got a shot at a return. He'll come up the middle and return it across midfield. And the Braves will take over at about the 39.
Number 3 with a return to the 39-yard line. Resulting in 1st and 10 for the Braves.
2:39 left to go in the half. 35-6 Braves. Folkman, Chapin, Hofflin, Brassfield, and Souther across the front line. Pearson at fullback. Here's motion from Hawk. Jace rolls, looking to pass. He's going deep left side at Souther. And Souther got turned around there. Tried to come back to the ball. Incomplete pass.
Rain pass attempt to number 9 falls incomplete.
I thought we had a running clock at 35-0, but maybe that, I don't know how that works. Maybe not, and I don't know if that changes if the Coyotes score or what, but clock stopped at 2:33. Here's a snap. Handoff Zelke, he'll bring it back to the middle, and he'll be stopped there.
Handoff number 18, brought down by number 4, Calhoun.
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Braves.
And Coach Skogstad will take a timeout. So will we. We'll be right back. Back after that Britton-Hecla timeout, 3rd and 9. Snap, handoff Hawkinson. Nice hard run there. That'll bring up 4th. No, Hawk did get a first down on that.
9-yard kick.
Chains move.
Resulting in the Braves' first down.
Nice hard run there, especially at the end when there's contact. Fought for another yard and got the first. Here's the snap. Handoff Hawkinson up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. And another nice hard run from Bryce.
Number 7, Rain, handoff to number
Again,
13,
kid who's had a great high school career here, getting close to that 1,000-yard season. Second and 2. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Hawk. First down, Braves. Here's the snap. Offsetting. We're going to replay the down. Offsetting personal penalties. And 54 is out there throwing punches, which we've seen here in Waverly-South Shore in the past. Apparently, it hasn't trickled out of their program. So replaying the down, 1st and 10. Zelke at fullback, Hawk at tailback. Here's the snap. Jace rolls, looking to pass. Gets the pass off, but as he's slipping to the ground.
7 pass attempt, falls incomplete.
He slipped.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Richter split near side. Here's the snap. Hand off Hawkinson. He'll come near side. Hurdles a guy. That's your RB1. And a timeout, Britton-Hecla with 20, well, it's supposed to be 25 seconds, but they trickle it down to 23. So tensions rising here as the Coyotes getting a little chippy out there. Braves keeping composure as best they can, but that's kind of hard when you're taking punches, like literal punches. I saw that in the junior high game also. So it'll be a little while before that type of play trickles out of the Coyote program. Here's the snap, handoff Zelke. He'll take it up the middle. Nice push from his teammates. Touchdown, Braves! Jackson Zelke on a hard touchdown run. 41-6 Braves with 19 seconds left in the half. Hold kick is up. Plenty good. And a late flag. That'll go against the Coyotes. Is the ref picking his flag up? Ref having a long conversation with number 54. He's the one that's got 2 personals and the one that's throwing punches.
Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
So Lofton will line up to kick it away with 19 seconds left in the half. 42-6 Braves. Kick is up and away and into the end zone. Coyotes will take over at the 15 with 19 seconds left to go. Chapin, Hoffman, Pearson, Folkman across the front line here. 4 wide receivers for the Coyotes. They're lined up in the shotgun. Here's the snap, low snap. Quarterback gets it. Pressure from Pearson. Quarterback rolls. Hold there in the backfield. And runs out of bounds with 11 seconds left. Little missed call on a hold there in the backfield.
Nothing hurt, White. Get a stop. Keep working, White. Big stop here.
11 seconds to go. 42-6 Braves.
Let's go. Keep working, White.
Snap. Pressure coming. Big time. Sack lunch. Hofflin. Souther. Folkman. Everybody in on the sack. What a way to end the first half. Big time sack from the D-line. And your Braves head to halftime up 42-6. We'll be back on Rocktail YouTube. All right, we are back here. Halftime report from Waverly-South Shore. Braves up 42-6. And a little chippy towards the end of the first half there, so hopefully that settles down a little bit and Braves can punch a couple scores in and get us out of here. Running clock to start the second half. And we're off and running. Big announcement here. Venturing outside of the sports world a little bit and bringing an event to Britton that we're calling Co-op Day. Partnering with some really talented people to help bring that to town. I've invited the 5 major co-ops that serve our area. 3 confirmed, 1 can't make it, and still waiting to hear back from 1 more. But so far, Venture Communications, Full Circle Ag, and Wheaton Dumont are all going to be in town with their CEOs and some board members. They're going to get to present on what they have going on in their co-ops, and then we'll have a few panel discussions in the afternoon about how co-ops operate and what they bring to a small community like ours. And we'll have some different panel discussion leaders, one of them being Emily Van Lith from the Britton Chamber. She's agreed to do that so kindly. And still working on 1 more surprise panel guest leader, and hopefully I'll be able to announce that soon. But partnering with North Star on that, Jay and his staff have been so kind to help us bring that to town, and bringing up Pinnacle Productions from Sioux Falls to do the sound and lighting. It'll be pretty cool, like a conference setting with cool lighting and a couple of screens up there with video work going on. There will be a light lunch served, and so a big time event Thursday, November 20th. Coming to Britton, and really excited about that. Hope you can attend. It'll be open to the public at the free will offering for the lunch that'll go to the Britton Chamber to assist with all their efforts around town and with harvest days and whatnot. So we hope you can make it Thursday the 20th of November out to that. But football action here. Exciting, and hopefully the nerves calm a little bit, the tensions anyway, and we can get some scores on the board here. Highlight play from this guy here, Mitch Ruger, on a big touchdown catch and run in the first half. Had some touchdown runs. Just great football all around. 42-6 your Braves lead. Just visited with my bracketologist back here. Mrs. Kelsey Herr, she was filling me in on what needs to happen for us to have a home playoff game, and it sounds like those things are happening right now. And so hopefully that pans out, and if so, we're thinking we'll maybe see Kimball Whitelake at home next week, Thursday, for our first round playoff game. There are some other scenarios that could happen where we'd have to travel to a town like Gregory maybe, or something like that, but hopefully that doesn't happen and we can stay home for 1. But both teams getting set here on the field for kickoff for second half action. I need to be on the other side of the field here. I'll stay put for kickoff and then move. Yeah. Lofton set for another boomer kick. I'm assuming he'll roll into the end zone. Big time kick there. And it does head into the end zone.
Kick off by number 16, touchback. First down for Coyotes on their own 15-yard line.
First and 10 for the Coyotes from the 15. Here's the snap. Oh, barely gets it off to the running back. Riley Hoffland in the backfield. Big time stop from the man in the middle.
Go deep!
Second and 15 for the Coyotes. 11:25 running clock here. 4 wide receivers. Here comes the pressure. Short pass gets off. Zelke and teammates in on the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Go deep! Come on, here we go.
Chapin, Hoffland, Pearson, and Folkman across the front line here for the Braves. Ben Folkman, Zelke, Souther, Tischer, and Hawkinson out there as well. 2 receivers, 2 running backs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looks to pass. Pressure at the middle. Caught. No gain on the play. Actually, a loss of 1. 4th and 10. No, now the stick moves. 4th and 9. Punter in for the Coyotes. Hawkinson will head back to receive. High snap. Punter has to pull it down and run now. He's going to pass far side of the field, out of the reach of the receiver. So good field position here for the Braves. All right, punch 2 quick ones in and let's get home here. Zelke at fullback, Hawkinson at tailback. Folkman split near side. Jace under center, ball on the ground, picks it up. Nothing Hawk could do there. Loss on the play. At least we held on to the ball there. 2nd and about 12, 13. 2nd and 12. 9 minutes left to go in the 3rd. 42-6 lead for your Braves. Souther, Brassfield, Hoffland, Chapin, and Pearson across the front line. Hawkinson cuts inside now. Ref warning the Coyote players not to lead with their head.
Here we go, Wade!
Here's the snap. Handoff Hawkinson up the middle. Finds a lane. Makes a nice juke. Keeps his feet moving. Woo! What a run by Hawkinson there.
Nice run, Hawk!
About a 17-yard run. Just a yard shy of the goal line. Where's Corn Crib to yell out tush push? Snap. Handoff Hawkinson. He'll follow Zelke. Stopped at the goal line. 2nd and inches.
That's all right, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing!
7:28 and counting in our 3rd. Zelke in at quarterback. Snap. He'll push it forward. Late flag. Illegal shift on the Braves. That'll back the Braves up to the 6, 5.5. 7:12 left to go. 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Hand off Zelke. He'll go right side. Keep fighting for yards, young man. Nice run from Zelke there. Good for a few.
That's right,
Keep working, White. Keep working. Be tough. You got it.
3rd down here, so technically 2 more downs for the Braves to get it in.
Here we go, White. Here we go, White.
Jace goes under center. Pearson at fullback. Zelke at tailback. Ball on the ground. And the play is dead. False start on the Braves.
Nothing hurt, White. Let's go. Get it in there now.
That can't be any worse than anyone else here. Same formation for the Braves. 3rd and goal from the 6. Here's the snap. Jace, pass over the middle. Caught! Super! Touchdown, Braves! Jace Ryan to Ben Souther on a touchdown pass. 5:39 left to go in the half, or in the 3rd quarter, excuse me. 48-6 our score. They'll line up for the PAT kick. Snap, hold, kick up. And it's good. Makes the score Braves 49, Coyotes 6. Coming out of half, I didn't get a chance again to thank our yearly live stream sponsors that make this possible. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britton Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. (49-6) Braves. And Lofton set to kick this one into the end zone again. Coming toward the sideline, and that crosses the goal line. So 1st and 10, Coyotes from the 15 again.
All right, defense, here we go. Go team. Big team, White.
Folkman, Hawkinson, Zelke, Souther, Heitkamp, Folkman, Pearson, Dawson, and Chapin.
Here we go, defense. Get in there, White.
5:07 left to go in the 3rd. Here's a snap. Oh, that was a nice catch there by the Coyote receiver. He comes up limping after that one. Pressure coming in there. I think that was from Pearson. Just about got to the quarterback. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back at the side of the quarterback from the shotgun. Here's the snap, low snap, quarterback handoff, reverse again, coming the other way. Chase down, tackled, big time from Jackson Zelke. He came out of nowhere.
Come on, Jason!
2nd and 8. Coyotes content to take their time getting to the line. 3:26 and counting. Snap, quarterback looking to pass, coming right side, pressure. Big time sack! Peyton Pearson in the middle. Chaz Viator will sneak into the game here. Folkman will take a rest on the sideline.
Go White!
4 wide receivers here for the Coyotes. Here's the snap. Ooh, Pearson almost in there again. Chapin almost got him. Wide open lane for the receiver who makes the catch, and that's a first down Coyotes. Here's the snap, Coyotes. Oh, almost sacked again. Quarterback on the run now. Big time hit in the middle from Jackson Zelke. I don't know how many times this year you've heard that. A broken play there for the Coyotes, and the quarterback made something of it. 2nd and 1. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass again. Over the middle. Ooh! Nice play. God, that's Jackson again. The receiver had it in his hands. I think it was Zelke. Came up and made the hit and popped that ball out of there. An incomplete pass. Under a minute to go now. Coyotes content again to take their time. 3rd and a yard. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper going right side. Tackled out of bounds. That's a Coyote first down. I think that 53 is Liam Paxton. He's in there on the line with Dawson and Chapin. Snap. Pass quick, left side. chase down tackle Souther, and then Heitkamp comes over and helps out with, another I can't see from here, but that's going to end our third quarter. 49-6, Braves lead. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action on Rocktail YouTube. Back here for fourth quarter. Coyotes from the shotgun. Snap, quarterback pressured. Peyton Pearson in there with Dawson. Third and 3 or 4 here. Snap, looking to pass over the middle. That's a flag.
Don't hesitate. We're fine. Let it go.
Ref apologizes to Hawkinson for getting in the way back there. At any rate, it's a first down, Coyotes. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to pass again. Thrown away, out of bounds.
Wait!
10:30 left to go in the game. 49-6 lead for your Braves. Second and goal for the Coyotes.
Stay home. To the backfield. 54.
Here's the snap. Direct to number 54. Hit hard. Ball pops out. Braves recover. Hawkinson comes out of there with the ball. And a nice goal line stand from your Braves.
Here we go, Wade! Punch it out of here now!
First and 10 Braves from the 4. Here's a snap. Toss to Hawkinson. He gets out of the backfield. Nice finish to his run. First down Braves. See if we can march down and put one in here.
Here we go, Wade! Do it again!
Here's the snap toss to Hawkinson, going left side, cuts it back to the middle. Nice 4-yard run there.
Way to be tough, Bryce.
8:40 left to go. 49-6 the lead. Second and about 7. Tischer split near side. Hawkinson in the backfield. Here's a snap. Hand off Hawkinson. He'll go left side. Cuts outside. Nice juke. Ooh, finishes his run hard there. And still going. What a run, Bryce Hawkinson. Folkman split near side, Hawk in the backfield, Zelke at fullback. Here's the snap. Fakes the toss, hand out to Zelke up the middle. He keeps on his feet. Oh my goodness! Touchdown Braves! Jackson Zelke on a 40-yard touchdown run to put this game away. The point after attempt will make it 50-point game and end this thing. Snap, hold, kick, up, and it's good again. Lofton puts it through and is perfect on the night. That's going to be your ball game. Braves 56, Coyotes 6 with 7:34 left on the clock. Welcome to our Grade A Transportation post-game wrap-up, where your Braves come out victorious in the final regular season game of the year, 56-6. Some great play by the boys, even though things got a little chippy out there. They calmed it down in second half to come away with a victory. Thanks to the staff and players for their time before the game. Really appreciate it. Now we wait to see who we play and where. It sounds like the way things are going elsewhere, we will have a home playoff game, and most likely, I think, against Kimball White Lake. Things could play out different, but we'll wait to see. Your Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game came early in the first quarter, and it's going to 2 players, actually, Jackson Zelke, and it came on defense. Jackson had the tip drill, tipped the pass out of the air, and Nathan Folkman picked it off. So Jackson Zelke, Nathan Folkman, the double duo Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game. Many to choose from here tonight, but the player I felt most had an impact on tonight's game was up the middle, and Peyton Pearson. I know he had 1 or 2 sacks and another tackle. Really just changed how the game played out defensively, and saw a lot of action from him up the middle. A lot of heart and effort from that kid, and great to see it in his senior season here. So your North Star Federal Credit Union player of the game tonight, Mr. Peyton Pearson. Stay tuned on our Rocktail Facebook page to see where and when we'll be next. Again, we're covering volleyball this season and into the playoffs. And then, of course, we'll be live for next week's Thursday playoff game. And then don't forget Thursday, November 20th, Co-op Day in Britton. More details to come. Appreciate you joining us here on Rocktail YouTube.